What it is, what it is, what it is. Hey, listen, first and foremost, man, praise to who? The Most High, baby. For real. Hey, y'all see that thing in the background? You hear me? Yeah. But that's for the cutting them trees down, you know. New life, landscaping, baby. Hey, but for real, though, check it. Man, we on a mean mission here. First of all, let me break the science down. United States of America. When them Europeans get pissed off and they feel like they ain't making no money, what they do? They go to taking stuff. They go to, listen, bro, it's basically armed robbery. And they finna take over your country for all of the resources that your country possess. It started wailing the motherland. I was over here on the other side of the land. They done crushed Venezuela, kidnapped the president, took his old lady, put him in jail. He said Mexico next, Colombia next, Cuba next. I'm just basically telling you, man. If it's basically he got a vendetta, a deep unveiled vendetta against all Latino cultures. That's just the way I'm seeing it. It might be my opinion. You can't take this stuff for fight. But when it all start to surface, that's what it looked like. It looked like he going after all the countries that's non-European. You feel me? And it's like these countries survive off their own resources. And because these countries don't deal in the same political arena, and they deal with other countries that they assume to be their allies and not our allies, it's a conflict. It's no conflict resolution, but it's a conflict. And the only thing gonna get resolved is when the USA come put their foot down, be like, yep. Listen, man, you know how motherfucking strategic this operation was. These people been it don't surprise me though, because I know how they work. You know what I'm saying? These people been planning this operation since August 2025. And it reminds me of when I first caught like my indictment in the Fed for conspiracy. They didn't come get me for the charges till like a year and some change later. For conspiracy. I was already incarcerated doing time on another charge. About ready to get out. So it don't surprise me with the moves they make and how they make them. But this big money at play here. defense, minerals, land, oil. All of this play a part in positioning the United States not only to gain territories, but it's critical for energy. See, dealing with AI coming up, it's a future race. And if you in power and you don't have a little bit of energy, and the opposing powers feel like they can do a better job with your country than you, they come. And the gloss over effect is all these countries push drugs, narcotics. Like, see, back in the days, in the Reagan era, 1980s, it was the war on drugs. It's basically 25 years later, 40 years later, what? Shit, the same damn thing. The war on drugs again. But this time it's with better technology. Bruh, listen. Them people say they cut off them people lights, infiltrated their missile systems. All at the push of a button. The United States Army is not to be fucked with. You got Palantir. You got Boeing. You got Northrop Grumman. Raytheon. I can go on and on with these defensive style companies that's got contracts with the government. So if you go back and look at when the hit took place, you go back to the stock market and look at that Friday and look at all those defensive stocks, you'll see they rose that day before the hit actually took place. But hey, who am I to say, man? Hey, man, I've been to prison for conspiracy. I've been on probation for conspiracy, but it all seemed like a conspiracy to me. You feel me? So I'm just saying, Colombia, Cuba, Mexico, the cartels, whatever y'all doing, you can't mess with these peoples, man. These people too powerful. Like, you probably win the little guerrilla warfare stuff, but man, you see how they came in there and less than an hour, bro, it was over. Shit crazy. Don't listen, man. My dad and my stepfather both been to the Vietnam. 2 Purple Hearts, yeah. Came, went back. So I know how military operations run. I get intel and knowledge from my people. So I was raised sort of like military minded. You feel me? Even though I write the books, I do my podcasts, I do a lot of things, my lawn service and stuff like that, but I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to the political arena, history, economics, the stock market, because I read. And if you don't read, you're going to be lost in the sauce. Yeah, for real. Hey, but man, these people did something so swift. It was just like letting the world, putting the world on notice. Like, we gonna give y'all a little taste of what America can actually do. And we're gonna kick off the new year, 2026, with a bang. And that's what they did. Hey man, like, subscribe, tell a friend. We're gonna get into part 2 of this. I'm just lacing you up with the information because it's all over social media right now. But coming from the son of parents, you know, that's been in the services, and my dad Marine and Vietnam veteran, I had to really check into the core of this. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. Invest wisely for the future. Sit back and watch the playing field. It's going to be a real interesting 2026. And you know he had to do that. Trump, the president. Hey, man, I admire the man business skills. You feel me? It's about business. Emotions and feelings shall not be involved when it comes to business. So if you can understand it on that level, and if you over here in the United States of America, you know you're going to eat. That's all I'm trying to tell you. But midterms coming up. So you got to have a impactful run again. You feel me? So after this year, he got 2 more years. So the thing is, he trying to build an image to be one of those presidents that's unfuckwittable. Excuse my verbiage, excuse my language, but that's how he is. And when he was in the first term, it was kind of like a, you know, freshman, sophomore, you feel me, type thing. But this time, man playing grand chess. He like a grand chess master. He got a cabinet around him that don't even play the radio. Man, I heard another guy on there dealing with the Border Patrol. It wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts. Send them back. They ain't got no type of citizenship over here in the USA. Send them back. These people not playing. They want to have dominance again. Straight control and dominance. So some people in the diaspora got to go because they know how these people play. And some people want to get to that peace in life. But don't go to a country where it has a weak military, a leadership with no backbone, and that's a target on the United States agenda. I'm just letting you know. Because if your country possesses any kind of oil, resources, innovative knowledge, scientifically, You ain't got military might to back it up. They come in and crush you. Let me get that. They just showed you. Hey, this part one on we gonna call this the west side of the globe. Wars on the west side of the globe. That's what we gonna call it. Hey man. Like, subscribe, tell a friend so they'll tell another friend. Let's get it in.